Welcome back to Don's Life. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be installing some wheel spacers. Now if you look at my GMC AT4 here, you may remember from a previous video that this is a peelable paint called Hyper Dip, and I just gave the vehicle a quick wash, not even like more than a rinse down, and this stuff's durable. It's not going anywhere. There's a lot of skeptics thinking that, oh, first car wash, it's going to peel off. It's not. If you do it right, it looks like paint. It's smooth. This is a satin finish. You can get gloss, you can get metallic. Anyway, these are the stock wheels, but they sit in a little bit, and that's been bothering me. I want them to be flush with the wheel well. So an 1.5 inch spacer should do it just about right. I'm hoping that I don't have to cut the factory studs, but let's have a look, get started, take the wheel off, and let's go. Okay, before I take the wheel off, let's do one more walk around and just get a really good idea of what this gap looks like. So you can see that it's inset here into the wheel well. We get to the back. It actually looks like it's a little more. Okay. We come around the back of the truck, we got those black exhaust tips I painted in a previous video. Maybe you want to do something like that to yours. Again, you can see the profile. The wheels seem like they're just sunk in a little bit. I want that little more aggressive stance. So we'll get started now. Okay, so the wheel's off. The good news is this wheel here has this notch, but the opening might be big enough, may not be big enough for this stud when it protrudes through here with this nut. We want this all to be able to fit within there. Otherwise, we got to trim the studs, which I'm hoping not to do. And honestly, if that's the result, I'm probably just not going to install these. Also, we need to make sure that we put the thread locker on. So I'll be putting this on here like so, just like that. And notice that this is hub-centric, meaning this piece of the hub here seats perfectly inside this ring. And then that ring is also replicated on the front end, so the wheel is nice and firm. Even though the lug nuts are beveled and will pull the wheel to the center of each stud, this is still a must-have if you don't want any vibration. Once this is all done, assuming it all fits, I'm still going to take it for a test drive. If I have any vibration at all, I'll probably remove them. I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't want the ride quality to suffer, just to have a little more aggressive stance. I'd prefer to buy a higher quality one or a different wheel altogether. Okay, we do have to torque the spacer to the hub. That's 120 pounds for this size of truck, a half ton. So we're going to do that. I'm gonna need my assistant to step on the brakes because if I try and torque this now, it's just gonna spin. Okay, those are torqued to 120 pounds. Let's put the wheel back on. Okay, now we got to torque it to 110 because we have the spacer in between. There we go. Okay, those are torqued to 110. After some driving, I think it's 500 kilometers, 500 miles maybe, I'll look it up. It's torque it again, but to 120. Okay, one's done, it's all torqued up. I'm not gonna do the full reveal until I finish the other three. Let's do a quick time lapse, and then we'll pull it outside and have a look at the stance. You might notice I always put my lug nuts on a few threads by hand first. That's just so we don't strip the stud. Okay, they're bolted on, they're tightened up. Let's pull it outside, have a look, and then I have to go for a test drive. If I have any vibration at all, I'm not gonna be happy. So let's get it outside and have a closer look. Ah, much better. Just what I was looking for. Perfect. Looks more aggressive. As long as I'm running the stock wheel, that's what I'm looking for. You might be wondering if the wheel rubs now that it sticks out farther. So let's do a full lock both ways and have a look. We got clearance on that side. And we got clearance there. Very smooth, no vibration. We'll just accelerate a bit here. Beautiful. Beautiful, no vibration. Okay, test drive went fine, no vibration, that's the main thing. The lug nuts do need to be torqued again, so I can't forget to do that like I mentioned earlier in the video. But if you like today's video, hit that like button, please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.